yeah, tell your cousins, tell everybody, hey, Great Vibes is back. Um, this is this what I need, or is this what I need? I think I can roll with. Let's roll with this one. All right, y'all. So yeah, let everybody know that I'm back. That's the chat box. Yeah. So look, let's put the chat box right here. Set that up. Set that YouTube chat box up right there. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, yeah, that'll work. So yeah, y'all, yeah, share the live out. Let everybody know that I'm back. Um, let my moderators know that I'm back. So hey, y'all just popped up. Sometimes when stuff happen, you cannot control the weather. If anybody tell you that they can control the weather that stays here in the West, you know, I'll call them out for you. Let's see, cause my moderator's been on fire. Wait, what? Let's see if. All right, let my moderators know that I'm here. All right. Except said, "Hey, I'm not great vibes." I appreciate that. Let's pin that comment. I just hit the live button and people coming in acting crazy already. Let me pin your comment. You said not great vibes. I appreciate it. I really appreciate. You must disagree with the topic. I haven't even got started, and you already disagreeing with the topic. That is crazy work. That mean I got y'all attention. So yeah, once again, this your boy Great Vibes, y'all. I'm back. Give me a second to get my energy back, y'all. When the power went out, some everything was happening around the house. My AC units got the active funny. I had to go to the breaker box and flip that a few times. I thought my breakers was bad. My upstairs unit wasn't blowing cold air, so I had to figure out what the heck was going on with that. Man, some of everything was happening in my house. So, but luckily I got everything back going. One thing I could say is, y'all, I'm what you call one of those jack of all trades. If something go down in my house, I can fix it. I can fix it. I've been in my house for over 10 years and I ain't never had no type of maintenance, nobody to come to my house and fix anything. The only person that I had to come over here to my house to fix something was the AC guy to charge up my AC units to put more Freon in it. Other than that, I fix my own stuff. I repair holes in the walls. I run electricity. I lay new floors, install new cabinets, right? Easy, easy work. Install new doors around, easy work, right? Stuff wears out, right? If you're in a house for so long, stuff wears out. So women, if you're with a guy that's good with his hands, I'm not talking about not like that. That's good with his hands around the house. Hey, you got you a good one. All right, just let you know that. But listen, it's good to see y'all back, man. It's good to see y'all back. Before we get started, y'all, it's I came up on some more information. Okay, I know earlier we was playing a video, right? We was playing a video with Allie. When she went live, she was talking about the Diddy trial and why she wasn't part of the Diddy trial. We went over that. Um, so while the power was out, right? I'm going back through my archives, and I need. So y'all, we're going to start a journey here, okay? So Allie have been putting out allegations that stuff have, and once again, y'all, good to see y'all. Allie have been putting out allegations that something have been happening to. I mean, something has happened to her when she was 3 months. Okay. So I'm going back through my archives, right? And I'm searching because I know I had this information, right? I'm going to show y'all something. I found out what she was talking about, but it's still sketchy. Um, this woman, Shelly, y'all, she this woman is a mastermind when it comes to manipulation. Okay, I dug through my archives and because I told y'all I was going to be straight up with y'all, right? This young lady lied on her mother. She lied on her father, right? She lied on people. She lied on her experiences with different celebrities, and the list goes on. But let's start this back at when she was 3 months. Every time she talk about 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. And my question was, how can anybody remember something that has happened to them when they was 3 months? Yeah. How can anybody remember if something happened to them at 3 months? Right? Y'all ready for this? Put a one in the comments if you're ready. Now, I'm finna put up a sheet of paper. Well, I'm finna put up a document. If you want to see this document, you're going to see a square in the middle of your screen, a white square. Click that white square. It's going to put your phone in landscape mode. Okay, and I'm talking about the people on TikTok, not YouTube. It's going to put your phone in landscape mode. All right. I'm finna bring something up. All right. You're not going to find information that I'm bringing to you all nowhere else. So if I was y'all, the information that I show you all, your best thing to do is screen shoot this stuff. All right. So the next time y'all hear Allie live and she talk about stuff that has happened to her, you can kind of get an idea what she's talking about. Okay, there it is. All right. So let's look at this together. All right. Y'all ready? All right. So here you can clearly see. Will it show my cursor? Capture cursor. Yeah, capture my cursor. Yeah. It's not showing my cursor. Okay, anyway. So at the top you see it said contact date 8/31, 2009. Okay, 2009. Tori was 15 in 2009. All right. On behalf of Tori T. Outlaw. Y'all follow me? She was 15 with this. Okay. So it said contact purpose, conduct client evaluation. Pay attention, y'all, to conduct client evaluation with staff person George, whatever. All right, participants Tori T. Outlaw. Here on 5/24, 1994. She was born in February. In May, they will make her 3 months. Like she always say, at 3 months, this happened to me. St. Bernardino CPS received a referral for it got the name marked out, y'all, for sexual abuse. Notice the name is marked out, right? This is the stuff that they was telling people. Pay attention, y'all. An unknown party reported. An unknown party reported. A minor states that two other children y'all can read, had rubbed her blank parts and the other licked her neck. The referral was evaluated out. Do I need to start getting paid for this shit? Are y'all? Did that click a bell in something in y'all head? Do y'all understand this? Sorry, right here. Do y'all understand this? Look at the dates, y'all. She said that she have CPS reports about what happened to her at 3 months. Contact date 8/31/2009. She was 15. Contact purpose. Conduct client evaluation, meaning she was in a mental institute dealing with something, y'all. She was dealing with somebody. Client. She was a client of somebody. Maybe a mental evaluation. I don't know yet. Okay? I don't know yet. Conduct client evaluation. Method, it was written out. That means she wrote this out. Location, don't say. Status, completed. Completed, not investigation or to be continued, none of that stuff, or to be investigated. It says completed. On 5/24/1994, San Bernardino CPS received a referral for, you see that, abuse. An party, unknown party reported a minor states that two children had blank, y'all see it, her blank parts and the other, you know, her neck. This referral was evaluated out. Allie have been going around the internet for so long telling you all that she has CPS reports that she was like that at 3 months. This is what they put out, y'all. Notice all the way at the top, it says on behalf of Tority Outlaw, meaning she the one that made that allegation. Not nobody came and, had took tests on her. She made that allegation. Nobody else. What questions y'all got for me right now before we continue this? I know it's late. That's fine. That is fine. Cindy, how you doing over there on YouTube? Are y'all following me? I need to see something. Are y'all following me? You say you on both. Okay, thank you, Elena. So where did great vibes go wrong? Remember, great vibes ain't saying nothing. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. Y'all see, I pull receipts. I pull receipts. People say that great vibes, you don't show it. I pull receipts. Allie, ma'am, what happened to you again at 3 months? What? hospital report, CPS report. You, this is what you're talking about right here, Allie, ma'am, sister. You made this report. Nobody else. And y'all, honestly, I forgot I had this. When I first started to research Allie, right? When I stopped talking about, because remember, when I first started talking about her, I was for her, right? I was like, man, that's messed up. Any of this stuff can happen to such a beautiful young lady, right? And then the more I was listening to her stories, I'm gonna tell you which one that really got me was the baby forms. When she started talking about the baby forms, I listened to it for about 15 times. So great vibes being great vibes, I reached out to a few people, right? And I had them to do a little investigation work. They couldn't come back with anything, right? So I started doing some research myself, and I was like, baby forms. But the straw that broke the camel's back, and y'all said the same thing, was the Tupac. I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking. Nope. I'm not fin. Nope. Nope. Something is not adding up here. Something is not adding up. That's when I really got the digging, and y'all stuff was coming, right? Stuff was coming. You would never ever see Allie when she talk about 3 months, and y'all, this is important because I never covered this with you all. When she talk about something happened to her at 3 months, Allie, you was 15 years old when you reported that that happened to you at 3 months. You was 15 when you reported. CPS didn't come do nothing to you when you was 3 months. Didn't nobody come do a kit on you when you was 3 months. Here it is right here. You went to a doing your evaluation, right? I guess it was your mental evaluation. You said this. Allie, you said this. Allie, you said this. Nobody else. So why in the hell you sit there and lie on your biological mother? See, a lot of y'all don't like her tone, her biological mother tone. Say, oh, well, she's lying. Why she wait so long? Wait. Y'all still defending Allie? Huh? She told y'all for years that her mother allowed something like this to happen. And she had receipts and reports. The fuck? She went and said this crap. I mean, I don't know what else y'all want me to bring up. I mean, I got more stuff. But how many more receipts y'all want me to bring to the table? How can she remember what happened to her at 3 months? Let me read this again. Allie Carter, I mean, well, her name is Tori Outlaw. She, she, she reported this on August 31st, 2009, age 15, during her client evaluation. We're doing an evaluation time, right? Participatory T outlaw. Meaning, okay, say the method was written down. So that means Allie wrote this stuff down. She wrote it down. From an unknown party, a minor states that two other children had rubbed her. So notice, so she, so she, did she say her mother? Wait a minute. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to get this stuff together. So here she said two other children. I thought she said it was grown people that did something to her. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. Did she say somebody grown did something to her? But here she said two other children had rubbed. So she said she did say her mother's boyfriend. Her mother's boyfriend messed with her when she was 3 months. But here in this statement, she wrote two other children had. Y'all screenshot this. Everybody got it? Y'all screenshot it? Y'all got it? You say you saw her mama over there on YouTube? She's over there in the comments. A double-minded man is a unstable and a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. So right here, y'all, we just debunked her story. What happened to her at 3 months? That's completely debunked. Debunked. Done. Over with. Sorry, Tori. Sorry, Allie. That didn't fly. You got any other stories you want to tell? All right. So if you go start at 3 months, try to start at 5 years old. Let's see what story you're going to tell at 5 years old. Okay. So we debunked that. So nothing happened to you at 3 months by your mama's boyfriend, allegedly, that you went and told everybody. Because here you said that two other kids mess with you. What kids? That's the question. Allie, what other children? What kids? You had other sisters. You had two other sisters that was older than you. You were 31. You got a 35-year-old sister, I think. I think 35 and then I think 37. Okay. All right. So we're done with that. You can't make it. Once again, people get mad at me for bringing this information up. People get mad at me. All right, be mad at me. That's fine. That's what I want. That's what I want you to do. I want you to be so upset with me to where you can't stand me no damn more. To where you just going to keep coming back to TikTok and YouTube to see your boy Great Vibes on 10 for the win. All right. You said, I think she's saying she had kids and they took them away or made her have. I think she's saying, no, 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 no. Let's not think. Let's not think. It's right here in front of you. Let's not try to assume something and I'm showing it to you and it's right here in your face. Let's not assume nothing. I think what no, no, no. This what she said. She wrote this down. And we just read it verbatim. So let's not think. Let's leave that up to Allie. While she's talking, let's listen to her think more about the BS that she's putting out about her mama. Okay? Because she told y'all, allegedly, her mother's boyfriend allegedly did something, right? Allegedly. But here, she said that it was two other kids that did something. She said this, not CPS. She wrote this down during her evaluation, right? She wrote it down. How can anybody remember what happened to them at 3 months? She told y'all CPS got involved. No, CPS didn't. This is the proof right here. That's the proof. They did not get involved with none of her shenanigans at 3 months. She reported this at the age of 15, where she's supposedly been with Snoop Dogg. I mean, well, not with Snoop Dogg. She's supposed to been with Diddy. Did she say she was 15 with Diddy? This is when she's supposed to been with Diddy when she wrote this out to CPS. Oh, okay. 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 You say you just came in, you didn't hear all of it? Well, there it is. Okay. I'm about to Variety said 15 was a big year for her. It was. 15 was a it was that year. It was that year. All right. So are we caught up? Do we have this cleared up? That what she said about when she was 3 months, can we say that she fabricated that story? She made that story up. Can we all agree with that? Yes or no? Now, that's not an open ended question. It may sound like it. It may sound like an open ended question, but it's not. So the next time y'all see her live and she talks about what happened to her at 3 months, just say, hey, put in the comments, no, that's not what happened to you. We seen the paperwork. You said, not CPS, not no police, not no detectives. You said at the age of 15 that something happened to you at 3 months. So let's not do that. My darling asked, how long you been live? I only been live now for 30 minutes and 12 seconds. But I'm still just getting started. I'm still just getting warmed up. All right. Um, thank you. Who did that? Roro, thank you so much for the Night Star. Thank you. Nicole, thank you for the Daily Heart Meet. Lisa, thank you so much for the roses. So y'all ready? Can we move forward? Okay, cool. All right. So once again, y'all, um, I didn't push the live out because, like I said, the power just came back on. I don't know if the internet is going to act funny, and I don't want to have hundreds and hundreds of people in here and my stuff goes down. So, but I got it. So right now, y'all, the stuff that I show you all, screenshot it and save it to your own. And so if you want to host your own live about Ali or Tory Outlaw or anything, just give your boy a shout out. Say, hey, shout outs to Great Vibes. He provided this information. That's fine. Hell, you don't have to do that. Just get on the campaign, exposing. Because we're going to get to the point to where she's going to be afraid to come on social media and say anything else. That's my job, is to get her off social media, making money off people, off her lies. Okay? All right. All right. So let me show y'all this. So 3 months. Sorry, Allie. That didn't work. So sorry, sweetheart. That didn't work at 3 months. Hold on. I want to make sure I give y'all the right stuff, okay? So here, what I'm about to show y'all. So I'm finna show y'all this, okay? Let me, hold on. Okay. I'm finna show y'all this. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all the power of Shelley's programming, the power of it. Okay. Now, y'all like great vibes. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Right here, it looked like a blueprint, okay, of some type of structure. All right. Allie is going to explain how. I'm gonna let you listen. Okay.
You said it, not integrated. You have
Now, what you hear is Shelly in the background. Let me rewind this a little bit. You're gonna hear Shelly in the background, okay? And she's explaining something, but y'all pay attention, all right? Because it's gonna make. I need y'all to hear this, so when Allie is talking, when she be going live, when she be talking about the how she was in, part of the MKULTRA, y'all gotta hear this.
been with us for the last 2 years, have stood with us, have loved us unconditionally. You have helped break down this program, not reset it, not integrate it. You have break it down. Her being able to stand and speak today is breaking down programming. Her being able to stand tomorrow will break that down.
So she's telling the crowd, right, the people that they're around, Allie is going to break down how the MKULTRA, how it works and what they did to her. But notice Shelly is setting it up. Shelly is talking about it. Shelly is laying out the foundation. All right.
Sassy and Debbie and Megan, all of them being able to tell their story, being safe to tell the story with y'all has helped break down the program. Unconditional love is the hack.
Amen. Don't have patience. People just don't have patience. When we see somebody hurting, you automatically want to jump to they're lashing out because they're hurt. They're lashing out because of this. If you went through a really emotional drug addiction with somebody.
Oh crap. Oh God dog it. TikTok, this is for educational purposes only. We do not condone this whole God. So we like to lay rugs out, like the carpets, rugs, and TikTok. Sorry YouTube, this is for TikTok. So we're laying rugs out so we can, we not that, because it's 4th of July, so we putting out the 4th of July, rugs out and stuff. I'm trying to throw off the AI. Yeah, so we all got rugs inside the house, and we just decorating and stuff like that. So if y'all want to go to Walmart, get you a nice little 4th of July rug. They got it on sale. And yes, got talking. Got talking. So when y'all hear me do that, I'm throwing off the AI scanner, okay? You you said you hope your her mom goes after her. Oh, her mama is. Pure T, how you doing? All right, y'all, let's continue.
Alcohol addiction with somebody. Dig deeper for the root of the trauma. Find the root of the trauma. That's where you're going to start to help them. Do you know what I mean?
So many times we get sidetracked by what we see. If they're cussing at us or lashing at us or being angry, we stop right there. What's wrong with you? And we don't want to deal with it anymore. You have to push past that, look past that, find out what the root of that is.
Any questions? I know you do. I know you got a lot.
They finna show it.
And we speak different languages. If you go back into our lives, sometimes our skin tone will change. Has anybody noticed it? If you go back, some of us, our muscle tone will change. Maggie's way more stacked than we are. Our glasses come on and off because some of us can see the prescription that we have. There's one alternate of the same prescription. The other alternate not have the same prescription.
Whoa, did y'all hear that? Oh my goodness. So apparently they must be talking to a group of I guess other survivors. Now this is not recent, y'all. This right here was a while back. And I had to dig this stuff up so y'all can understand when she's talking, she's not talking from a stable mindset. She just said one of her altars, no, two of her altars were glasses. One of her altars have prescriptions glasses. The other altar don't have prescription glasses. I'm Y'all know it's hard to hear y'all, but it's going to get loud, right? Did y'all one of her altars has prescription glasses. Another one of her altars have non-prescription glasses. Oh, this is starting to get gooder. Oh, this is starting to get gooder, y'all. That's right, Laura. That's absolutely correct. All right. It's going to get loud, y'all. So just listen. Turn your volume up, okay? Come on now, hit play.
So you'll see us take our glass on off because some of us can see within and some of us not. There's little things that I want to, I feel like we need to give, because again, I don't know what's going to happen to us. But there's little things that we want to give you to kind of equip you to be able to help somebody else. There's survivors that are adults now, that are in relationships, and it just looks different than a child in the CPS system, or a child that's going through something. It looks like it's just being bullied, or it looks like it's just, something else. But in reality, it's so much more than that.
The blueprint you're seeing is a visual representation of an actual MK Ultra blueprint. Blueprints are used for MK Ultra survivors to map, monitor, and control them and their altars. This blueprint that you're seeing was pulled off of Google because it looked very similar to an actual blueprint. Again, this is only a visual representation. It is not a real MK Ultra survivor's blueprint, but it looks very similar. To show you an actual blueprint from a survivor would put the survivor in grave danger, as programmers, traffickers, and other evil people would know when, where, and how to access each of the altars that are represented on the blueprint.
So what happened was is the trafficker would then say, okay, I want that person. I'll pop down general admission for that person. Now they want to know, is that person a GIC? Or can I build one? If they do, there's a contract like this. Because since I was 4 years old, let's say this part got made. Does that make sense? This section, I'm going to pass this around right here. So let's say this section was made. This small section, not this one. Does that make sense? Sorry, did I say no? Right? Then when I turned like 8 years old, these two sections were made. Does that make sense? Then when I turned like 12 years old, these sections were made. Now you have this much of a contract. Does that make sense? Each trafficker, each handler now goes to an MK Ultra programmer. Have y'all seen some of those in the chat? They pop up and they're like, I'm a Python programmer, I'm a this programmer. There's so many names that people don't know what they're looking at. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know, like, they say it like there's programmers and handlers. Do they really know what they're talking about? Because if you actually ask them to break it down for you, they wouldn't be able to answer you. I mean, seriously, if you see some of these, well, I'm about to say name. If you see some of these truth tellers, other survivors that are doing platforms, you've seen some of them that use us as stink bait. You know what I'm talking about. I know so many names come to mind, not just one, right? And they have these seminars. It was not easy to get here. That's not what I'm thinking of, right? What happens is so after a certain age, all this is made. Now, I know you're looking at this like there's so many things on this, right? There's sections. Huh?
So that's not a real MK Ultra blueprint. That's just a one I pulled off the internet, but it looks close enough alike.
We can't show you my real one.
Because it would be too dangerous to show you the real.
Yeah.
So don't, oh, she lied, it's not a real blueprint. But it looks like it, and so you guys can get a visual.
I'm not laughing. Like, okay, Damien, hold on. Damien, hold on. For y'all that don't understand, if you don't see, okay, I probably could say about 99% of you all that's watching right now, you don't go live on TikTok from your computer. When that happens, if I play a video too long, my platform will get flagged and they will pull me off the FYP. So I got to mix it in with a little commentary, right? And then go back to the video. All right. They are very strict on us on the desktop versus being on the cell phone. All right. Um, y'all see how Shelly, okay? Y'all saying that Shelly is this savior. Shelly is has programmed Tori Alley on how to teach how the MKULTRA works. So she gave her this blueprint of a structure and showed her how to break it down. So when Allie gets hung up on what to say, you'll see Shelly would kick in and say, okay, this how this works. If we show y'all the real blueprint, we will get unalived. Shelly is directing the narrative. That's why every time you see Allie, you see Shelly. Shelly would never let Allie out of her sight. She's right where she need her to be. You see what I'm saying? This woman is 31 years old now. And Shelly is still right there. And if you can't see the control in these videos that I'm showing y'all, I don't know what else to tell you. Really. For everybody that's coming in, if you want to see your screen bigger, you're going to see a white box in the middle of your screen, right? Click that white box. It's going to put this live in landscape mode. All right? How you know you got it correctly? You're going to see the comments on your right-hand side. Okay? That's for TikTok, not YouTube. All right, let's continue.
We do it up like that.
If I show you like this and somebody took a picture of this and this is really on, you could drop me by looking at this section. You could drop me by taking a look at this quadrant. You could find one of my altars and switch up the system and make us a vegetable. That's how much the remote goes to somebody's life. Britney Spears, somebody has this. And so what's happening is that twangy one is over here on this side, right here. I'm just gonna give you an example. There's a twangy one. You know that twangy one? Yeah? Then there's one that talks like a baby. They're all the way over here, right? There's an evil person, there's evil people, programmers, encryptors, stitchers, decoders, that sit back and they plot on people's lives. And they plot on it the same way that people plot on CPS children on a file. Do you know what I mean? There's some CPS kids where they don't know the kid. They read their file. They never met the kid. They don't try to talk to them. They don't sincerely know what the hell is going on. But the first thing they want to say is, I know them because I read their file. You know what I mean? It's this. So what happens is they go to this, after they do an auction, they go to this blueprint and they say, I want someone who can entertain. and I'll pay you $20,000 if you can at least point me the quadrant of what that's in. So that's this section. And they say, okay, I'll go to this section, I'll pick this altar. You want to build that person into the slave that you want. When they're done building that person, they create another one. And in order to create another one, it's money. Okay, so then they take another section of this blueprint and they find another altar. And if they don't have an altar, they create one.
Toward the end of the night, much transpired behind the scenes. Ali abruptly ended her talk and was escorted out by her security detail. Once in the green room, her female security and 8 90s angels witnessed her being laid on the icy cement floor. They assisted in putting a fan on her, as well as placing ice packs on her legs, neck, and arms. It was 50 degrees in New Mexico that night. Ali's entire body overheated and went numb. It took over 30 minutes for her body to regulate itself. There will always be consequences when a survivor speaks out or attempts to break their programming. Most every survivor has programming in place that allows a handler to be able to remotely control a survivor's temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure, as well as activate hives and or create the appearance of a death or coma state in the body. This is reason number 210 why we say a survivor is never truly free.
It's some stuff I want to say right now, and if I say it, I know TikTok is going to take my platform down. Y'all film everything else. You film you acting out in front of the police, right? You film yourself out in public talking crazy to people at cell phone places, cussing out the manager. You film yourself when y'all got pulled over by the police again and you and Shelly cussing out the police officers. Y'all film out all this stuff in public, but you couldn't film somebody remotely controlling you to where you had to fall on a 50-degree, icy, cold floor because somebody was remotely controlling you. Y'all film everything else. Notice also they said she's in where? New Mexico. I told y'all along with the 90s, I mean with the Angels. I told y'all, remember me telling y'all a few weeks ago about Albuquerque, New Mexico? Albuquerque, New Mexico. One day y'all gonna listen to me. That's right, Laura. It's an organization. This, if y'all want to see, wait a minute. I can don't worry about it. I can show you. If you ain't gonna learn nothing else, you gonna learn some. You gonna learn some shit on Great Vibes channel. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it because I got something else to show you. Y'all just hold on. Just hold tight. We just showed, right? We just showed that what she claimed what happened to her at 3 months, that was a lie. Okay? We showed that already. Oh, okay. I found it. Okay, here it is. Here it is. I got it. It's just y'all. I have so much, y'all. It just it's a lot. So for everybody that's coming in, if you was here, yes or no in the comments. Did anything happen to Allie at 3 months? If you was here the first 30 minutes of the live, did anything happen to Allie at 3 months? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We proved that already. All right. Let's go to the next. And I'm glad that y'all screenshot the information. That's for y'all. That's for y'all. Right? So next time y'all see her live when she talk about, hey, this happened to her at 3 months, say, no, it didn't. When you was 15 years old, you told your evaluator, you wrote it out and said that you was touched by two other girls. I mean, two other kids. You told everybody that your mama's boyfriend did something to you. So we just debunked that quick. Yeah, mama said no. And we just showed the paperwork. Allie made up that story when she was 15. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure I put this in order. Sugarware said, "Why would you claim that? If you was here, you would have seen it. The chat told you. The chat. Listen. Look at the chat. They told you. We sat here and read it. I don't make allegations. I show paperwork. Come on, y'all. Let's be real. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Right here. Boom. I told y'all we got to do this shit in order. We got to do this shit in order. God, great vibes is cold at what he do. Boy, great. I need a raise. I need a damn raise. I need a raise. I need a raise. Boy, I need a raise. 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 Miss Outlaw, I need a raise right now. Miss Outlaw, I saw your message. All right. I'm going to be reaching out to you, okay? Miss Outlaw, I need a raise. And just to let y'all know, everybody that's watching, Miss Outlaw is watching over on YouTube. Her biological mother, yeah, she's watching. Okay. Miss Outlaw, I need a raise. Right? Because people be asking who is paying me. I told them Diddy got me on payroll, Jay-Z got me on payroll, but they but they but they haven't paid me yet. They haven't paid me yet. So I'm waiting for that, okay? We wait for that payment to come out. All right, you said my raise is on the way? Okay, I'm waiting. She said, Miss Outlaw said, okay, yeah, you do. All right. All right, where we at with the likes? Y'all, we at 36,000 likes. Thank y'all so much. We got almost 300 people in the room. So thank y'all everybody for tapping the screen. Thank y'all so much. That's amazing. Y'all look at this, right? This is what just look at it.
The first home, I thought everything was going to be fine. I lived in a home in Fontana, California. And I lived with a 16-year-old boy, a mom, and a baby that was no more than a year or two old. 2 foster sisters. And my 2 foster sisters ended up leaving. But one of them
having sex with the
Oh,
boss.
oh, oh, oh. Have y'all heard this story? Oh, have y'all heard this? Oh, yeah, y'all never heard this story, huh? So, listen, I'm not laughing at the situation. It's the story, right? Uh, listen, y'all. Listen to me very carefully. The paperwork that we showed, that I brought up, she said that she was touched, right, by two girls when she was 3 months. That's what she said when she was 15, right? That's what y'all seen in the paperwork I just showed you all. But she went around social media telling everybody that it was her mother's boyfriend. So we completely killed that. Y'all, when I get done with Allie, her real name is Tori Outlaw. When I get done with her, she's going to be scared to come back to social media because you're not going to keep coming out here telling all of these tales and think ain't nobody going to challenge you. Because one thing you're not going to do is talk down. I don't give a damn if it's Tori or anybody else. You're not going to come on here talking bad about your mother or your father. I don't give a damn how bad you think they have treated you, you or anybody else. Don't come on social media putting your parents down. My mother, she left us when in 94. She's no longer with us. I wish I had my mother here to just have a conversation with her. I was what, 8, 9 years old? No, I was 10. 9. I was 9 about to be 10 years old when my mother passed. You're not finna go on social media nowhere and talk crazy about your parents. All right? Now, she just said she was staying with a fault. You can't make this shit up. You can't you can't make this shit up. Let's go.
Foster brother before she left. So when she left, I was the only one there. He started coming in my room. I called my mentor.
How old did she say? Wait a minute. Hold on. How old did she say she was when this happened? Did y'all catch her? How old did she say she was when this happened? Did y'all catch her age? How old did she say she was? She was 15. She said she was. No, 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 no. She said 15. Can your boy Great Vibe? Can I cook real quick? How old? Watch this, y'all. No, 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 no. Y'all just pay attention. Pay attention. Get out your feelings. Okay. All right. Cool. Here it is. She said she was 15, right? let's put this right here so y'all can see her, right? All right, so, okay, cool. Let's back this up. Let me see. Hold on.
I don't want to give my enemies that satisfaction. I'm trying to be okay, but I'm clean up a penthouse suite. Know that there was blood and glass everywhere.
Hold on.
It's over that heat. We pray for all of our army. I may not know your name, but you are too. We pray for all of our army. Adelaide, Australia. Wow. Wow. UK, South Dakota.
If you're new coming in, if you see that follow button, please click that follow button and follow your boy Great Vibes. Also, y'all, while this video is playing, I need y'all to tap the screen, okay? Tap the screen like crazy. Also, if you see a white square on this is not YouTube, y'all. I'm not speaking to YouTube. If you see a white square on your screen, click that white square. It's going to put your phone in landscape and you're going to see the layout better. You're going to see what I see on my computer, okay? And how you know you got it correctly, the comments should be all the way over to the right.
Virginia. She said it's hot and Satan's It's over that heat. Should be in the cheese. Hello. Hi. The duty trial had nothing about the children. No, it didn't. No, and I told you that. There's a lot. Let's talk, shall we? UK. Wow. Kentucky behind you. I love y'all. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. We have no idea what it means to us to have your presence after all these years. Someone said, why do you think the judge didn't allow the
Deborah, can you hear me now? Sorry, y'all. They said my volume is low on YouTube. Hold on. Deborah, can you hear me now? Is my volume fine? Sometimes you will hear the video, right? Will be a little louder than my volume, my mic volume. I got it like that on purpose. TikTok, can y'all hear me just fine? Okay. All right. Thank you, TikTok. You say I'm still very low. I'm not. I'm not understanding. Deborah, I'm not going to jack my volume all the way up because that's going to mess with my. All right, y'all say this good. Y'all say, mm, okay. God damn it. They said it's loud and clear on TikTok. Okay, you say okay. The volume is good now. Okay, I turned it up just a little bit. You don't want to be too loud. But if y'all want me to talk directly on the damn mic, I could talk right here on the mic. God damn, I could shit, motherfucker. If we be able to talk, I could talk like this. All right. Deborah, can you hear me? Shit. Deborah. Mm-hmm. Deborah. All right, y'all. Let's continue. All right, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. All right, y'all. She said she was 15. All right.
Into the children. And before we start, I believe in Jesus. It's outside of heaven, hang on with me. Lord have mercy on us all, God, and we thank you for everything that you do for us, God. We just thank you for another day to be able to speak. We just thank you for the breath in our lungs, and we just ask that you please fill this chat with the Holy Spirit, and for whoever is listening to this, God, and whoever is sitting here with us, we just ask for a hedge of protection over everyone. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've had a moment of like, Lord, again. I don't know if you guys ever heard me tell a story when I found out about Carmel Mountain in the Bible, and I said we're gonna be standing on Carmel Mountain together. So the night that, I don't know if you guys seen the fake news. I don't know if it's fake because it's a little.
Y'all, I hit the video, okay, because everybody ain't tapping the screen, right? It's on my computer. I can see who's tapping the screen. So right now, you just get the audio. Since most of y'all just want to sit there, I hit the video. You can still hear the audio. If y'all not tapping the screen while the video is on the screen, TikTok will take my platform down. All right? So just listen to the audio.
It's too close to the truth. So that's when I don't know about it being fake. But the news went around of possibly them dropping the charges of sex trafficking on the trial. That was as one of the angels just called it, my match. That tick. Whoa. I have been all right. I have been okay until I was hanging on a very thin rope, because there's been so much stuff going on from the people that are trafficking my pain through taking videos. So much going on from whoever wants to call us names out of our names. We've had to deal with so much stuff left and right. We've been driving, like I'm telling you, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot that some of us, we can't say, because of you're sitting in the sea of our enemies at the same time as those of you who care about us. So there's a lot that we can't say. But my boots are laced up. Let me at them. Okay, good. Keep them laced. I'm serious. I'm so serious. Please. Keep them laced. Keep by the door too if you don't have them on, so you can stay ready, so you gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying? The day that I found out about everything, I knew like the night before. I was like, something's getting real shaky now. I heard that there was 100 witnesses on the case, and I don't know if they even got through all of those witnesses. But Maureen Comey is the prosecutor of this case in New York City, and she never asked about the children. And there's so many people who wanted me to be a witness on this trial, and I want to explain jurisdiction. I know some people don't understand jurisdiction, so let's talk about it. If you got a ticket in Utah, let's say you got a ticket in Utah, and you live in Georgia, but you decided to...
Artlist AI voiceover feature allows you to turn your words into voices you never thought you had.
Leave from Utah after you got your ticket, go to Georgia and say, I'm walking into this courthouse, and because I chose this courthouse, I'm deciding that I'm going to do my court here because I said so. That's what I'm doing. I don't care about jurisdiction. I don't care about the law. It's the same thing with, you see the people and the things with the immigrant and the border situation just coming in and deciding, I don't want to follow anybody's rules. You got to follow.
For everybody that's coming in, I'm showing y'all, okay? I'm not saying nothing, because I never want nobody to say, hey, Great Vibes said this. This video you see right here, she just said in this video, she was 15 years old, staying in a foster home, with two girls and two foster sisters and a brother. Okay? She was 15. So this is her playing, just listen, talking about the Diddy trial. She said she was 15 years old in a foster home.
are rules when you go into other countries, but I don't want to follow anybody's rules. I'm just coming in. I can't just walk into a case and be like, I'm gonna get up on there on that case. First of all, because of jurisdiction. First of all, you with me? Are y'all with me? The comments are still on. I might turn them off in a second because I just want y'all to hear what I'm saying to you. But do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying about jurisdiction? First of all, people have a really big TV mentality. So they believe that just because I went through something on this case, that I was just supposed to pop up and go through this red carpet event of people fangirling, of predators walking out of this case. Do you understand jurisdiction? Do you, Mayor Wing, you said yes. You understand jurisdiction, right? First of all, a lot of people are not even stopping with that. There's so much TV mentality, chaos, and confusion, so I really want to explain some things to you real quick before we go. But jurisdiction is number one. This case took place in New York City. I dealt with Sean Combs in Los Angeles, California. Are y'all with me? That's, first of all, we got his jurisdiction.
Roxy Caroline said that I haven't proved anything. Roxy, watch the comments. Y'all, did Great Vibes prove that she wasn't great at 3 months? Yes or no? Roxy, watch the comments. Anything else, Roxy? Anything else? Anything else, Roxy? Look, even her mother is watching. Her mother is in the chat. If I was talking a bunch of noise, do you think I would have contact with her biological mother? Her biological mother is right. She's here. She's watching. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. You said I haven't proved anything yet. Y'all see it? Let me pin her comment. There she go. There she go right there. That's her biological mother. Yeah, y'all think I'm playing around? So you just think I'm just doing this? I've done my research. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. It's because she lied on her mother. If she didn't say nothing about her mother, I don't give a damn about. I would care less who this girl is. People lie on people every damn day on social media. It's the fact what she said about her mother. You're not finna do that. All right, cool. All right. Now listen, y'all. Hold on. Wait. Don't feel bad for mama. Listen, her mother is doing just fine. Don't feel bad for her. Don't do that. Don't say that. Her mother is doing just fine. She went through a moment there, but her mother is doing just fine. All right. See, she's doing just fine. Okay, she's doing just fine. All right. All right. So, um, she said that she was in a foster home at 15 with two foster sisters and a foster brother. Now, the paperwork that I showed about 45 minutes ago, did she write and say that she was at 3 months she was touched? I mean, messed around with by two sisters. She wrote this at 15 years old that she was touched and kissed on the neck by Y'all see how we putting this together? But she told y'all that her mama's boyfriend at the time messed with her at 3 months. So we debunked that. Now let's move forward. The video I just played, she said she was 15. All right, listen to this. Come on now. Hold on. Let me get the volume up. Sorry, y'all, it disconnected. I got it though. Is it? There it is. Hold on. We don't want to put somebody else's content on here without their permission, okay? So this is why I cover up their content, because we don't want to copyright anything. All right. So just listen. This is I'm trying to let the Alley's Army, because I see y'all been going back watching my videos on YouTube. So just let y'all know we are we on YouTube too. All right.
Again, I dealt with Sean Combs in Los Angeles, California at one of his many mansions. The case that is on right now that you guys are seeing is out of New York City.
Rewind it.
I'm going to do my court here because I said so. That's what I'm doing. I don't care about jurisdiction. I don't care about the law. It's the same thing with you see the people and the things with the immigrant and the border situation just coming in and deciding I don't want to follow anybody's rules. You got to follow our rules when you go into other countries, but I don't want to follow anybody's rules. I'm just coming in. I can't just walk into a case and be like I'm gonna get up on there on that case. First of all, because of jurisdiction. First of all, you with me? Are y'all with me? The comments are still on. I might turn them off in a second because I just want y'all to hear what I'm saying to you. But do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Turn the comments
about
off.
jurisdiction. First of all, people have a really big TV mentality. So they believe that just because I went through something on this case, that I was just supposed to pop up and go through this red carpet event of people fangirling of predators walking out of this case. Do you understand jurisdiction? Do you, Mirror Wing, you said yes. You understand jurisdiction, right? First of all, a lot of people are not even stopping with that. There's so much TV mentality, chaos, and confusion, so I really want to explain some things to you real quick before we go. But jurisdiction is number one. This case took place in New York City. I dealt with Sean Combs in Los Angeles, California. Are y'all with me? That's first of all, we got his jurisdiction. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it again. I dealt with Sean Combs in Los Angeles, California at one of his many mansions. The case that is on right now that you guys are seeing is out of New York City. First of all. So that's one reason why I'm probably not invited to the Red Panther Party red carpet event. You see what I'm saying? Second of all, I was 15 years old. I am now a 31-year-old grown.
Did she say she was 15 in this video right here when she was in that foster home with those two? But y'all get mad at me. Great Vibes didn't say nothing. She said it. Two different stories. Okay, look at the damn choo-choo train. Look at the choo-choo motherfucking choo. Let's continue. All right, let's continue.
I told her the truth. They moved me from that home, and from there I lost count of how many foster homes and group homes I've been in. I went to 19 high schools in 1 year. Never stayed anywhere longer than 2 weeks. Never stayed.
Now, no, no, she said it. No, no, I didn't say it. She said it. She went to 19 high schools in 1 year. 19. That's a lot of education. That's a lot of homework. That hell, listen. I was struggling. I was struggling with the one high school I was going to. 19 in 1 year. That's a lot of homework. Let me ask this right here. Um, y'all just asking a question. Don't get mad at me for asking this question. If a person is homeless, if a teenager is homeless and they go to school, do the teacher give them homework? Can a teacher assign that homeless teen homework? Like, would it be disrespectful? They would, if the teen was, would it be disrespectful if that teen was homeless and they say, "Hey, you got some homework"? Like, would it be like street work or like I'm trying I'm trying to lighten the mood. Y'all, it's funny, y'all. Y'all so damn y'all lighten up. Lighten up. Okay? It's 12:30 a.m. my time. Light lighten the fuck up, y'all. You said that's a new high school every 10 days? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm glad that y'all took the time out to do that. All right? Under the bridge work. All right? Which town got 19 high schools? Now in my city, shit, man, we got over 30 high schools. We got a bunch of them here. A bunch of them. Hell, I think we got a high school on every block. But where she's from, out there in Riverside, California, Riverside don't have 19 high schools. Riverside, California is not that big. I looked at on Google Maps. It's not that big. All right, let's continue.
Stayed anywhere longer than a month. My social workers knew what was happening, but instead of wanting to make an extra report or having to make an extra report, they just kept moving me. They wanted to collect the check because I was a high risk kid. I was a high risk kid for court. I was a high risk kid for foster homes, and eventually I ended up in group homes. I went from level 5, which is basically like a foster home, to level 14, which is lockdown. You can't stand up or sit down without asking for permission. You can't go to the bathroom unless you ask for permission. You can't leave your room, and you have medicine that you have to take no matter what. And then I met my pimps, and I started talking to someone online, and I thought that I met him and he was going to be my boyfriend, and I'd have this relationship. And I was with.
So she said that she met this pimp allegedly online, the World Wide Web, the same pimp that auctioned her off to Russia. Oh, there go my mouse. Oh, now it's finally showing my mouse. Yeah, buddy. Allie, look, you got a booger in your nose. Yeah, you got a booger in your nose. Hold on, I got you. I got you, Tori. There you go. Let's clean that out. Let's clean that out. All right, good job. All right, let's wipe that tear. And let's move your hair back. All right, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna be 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, all right, y'all. Let's go.
With him for a little bit. His name was Keith. He had,
Keith.
he was everything somebody like me needed in a time where nobody gave a damn and everything that I owned was in a trash bag and moved from place to place to place. And he made me fake IDs. We met at the Stringers Bar in San Bernardino, California. From there, I thought it was okay, and we spent maybe only a couple weeks together before one day I got nosy and I went into his wallet because something wasn't sitting right, and I knew he made fake IDs, and I just wanted to check what else was really going on, and I found too many IDs of different last names from Keith Karvatsky, Keith Turner, Keith Harrison. And he found me looking through his stuff, and he beat the hell out of me. He cracked my ribs. He put me in the hospital. And he told me that you're mine now. You're my property. You don't tell anybody else.
Okay, this new. And you were still able to make it to the Diddy party at 15 with a cracked rib. So you was a party favor with Diddy with a cracked rib. Then somehow you made it over to Russia with a cracked rib. And you made it to the 19 different high schools with a cracked rib.
And I did it. I did what he said. And it went from little jobs in a car to elite jobs and elite parties, orgies that were with celebrities, the Getty Los Angeles Museum, traveling to the Buckingham Palace.
Just to let y'all know, these pictures, if you type in Google and you make a slideshow, you can do a slideshow on Microsoft PowerPoint, right? Awesome. You can make some awesome slideshows. Or you can go to CapCut, you can do it there too. You can go to Google and type in certain names, grab some pictures and upload them. Make you a beautiful slideshow. Now, the only thing with these pictures, you won't be in them. You won't be in these pictures. So sorry to bust your bubble. You're not going to be in these pictures. Sorry, y'all. My bad. I didn't mean to.
Military bases.
Just to let y'all know, y'all see her eyes moving back and forth. She's looking at Shelly to get direction. That's what she's. I told y'all Shelly she's directing this. Look at her eyes. Camera, Shelly, camera, Shelly, camera, Shelly. Y'all see it? You see?
Sorry.
Now, y'all can't see that? I'm gonna do that one more time. See, once again, these alley supporters, they be missing all this stuff. Matter of fact, I'll make it bigger. Let's make it bigger. Let's make this bigger. All right. Let's put it over here. All right. All right. All right, y'all. I need y'all to pay attention, okay?
Military bases.
Camera. Shelly. Camera. Shelly. Camera. Shelly. Camera. She's like, is that it?
Sorry.
She's getting directions. This young lady is programmed. I'm going to keep doing it, whether you like it or not. Damn, that mouse big as it. Ooh, look at how big that mouse is huge. Let's bring this up. Shelly is a professional. All right. And I just want y'all to understand this. Now, this is not a live to where y'all gonna see me acting all crazy. Um, it's just it's sad, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right, Melissa. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely correct. I already made one. I already made one. Okay. Mm. It's just y'all. Sometimes it's not easy doing this. Doing these lives, y'all. Okay, it's not easy. All right, it's not easy. All right, let's do this. All right, so she said, all right, so hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Let's move the chat box over just a little bit. All right. Okay, so what I'm about
But yeah, that's me.
I'm I'm setting up the live for Friday, y'all. So y'all gonna want to be here Friday. I'm just setting it up, right? So if y'all late coming in, this is going to be uploaded on YouTube, right? So y'all look at this. So remember when she was talking about the movement, the MK Ultra, and she was talking about different altars, right? One of her altars wore glasses with prescriptions. The other altar didn't have prescription in her glasses, right? If you was here for that, remember her saying that, right? These are her altars.
Okay. I'm Teller, and I'm 10, and I like to paint rocks. We found rocks. I get to paint. But I want a small one. I want a small one. And I made this rock, and it's an M&M. And I put eyeshadow on her, cause I like when they're sparkly. And I like to paint, and I like to do crafts. And I did more rocks. I have these two. And I paint them, and then I just put them outside. Well, there's an Etsy shop where people sell rocks for a lot of money, but I don't sell them. Just so we're clear. That's me. There is an Etsy shop though. Yeah. And they're like $30. They're like $30, $40 rocks. But I make them for free. That's it.
I'm Maddie. I'm 23. I'm the one that y'all met first. With the Bonnet video.
If you're not new to my Instagram, you have seen me post up something about trafficking and snatch that shit down in the same second because I was too scared to say something. Now I'm just hot. That 14-year-old girl is me. You wanna ask me? Anybody wanna ask me? Nobody wanna ask, huh? Everybody just wanna judge? Nobody took a damn second to say, who's the 14-year-old girl? It's me.
As a choreographer, I'm the hip-hop choreographer. We all do different things, but I'm a hip-hop choreographer. I don't know, I just like to go with the flow type of thing. People say that I'm the aggressive one on Instagram and stuff. I'm not aggressive, I just don't put up with people's bullshit well. That's just me. And some people need to be told that they need to get their shit together. So I don't mind doing it. So that's me. That's me.
Hi, I'm Sky. I'm 16, and I like to cook. And I don't tell you, when we did the princess jobs, I was Princess Tiana. That was me. And did I say I like to cook? I like to cook. That's what I really like to do. That's it, really, pretty much, because everybody does. We all do things. But I like to go, and I like to talk to people. And everybody tells me, oh, you can't talk to people because I sound funny. And I don't care no more because we just talking to the whole world now. So, that's pretty much it.
I'm Riley. I'm 15. I'm a girl, but I'm not girly. I am completely opposite from a lot of us that you'll meet, but we all have very unique and different things that we do. I like to fish, hunt, lift. Not so girly. I'm not a dancer. I'm a ball player. I don't come up that much. Well, I do, but only when there's like things to be done. Because everybody else be doing too much. So, that's me. Keith. So I wasn't telling her what was going on.
So before you put your mouth on great vibes, before y'all put y'all mouth on me and said, cause y'all eat me up in the, especially on YouTube in the videos, in the comments, oh, they going off on your boy Great Vibes. I had to show that. Because when Allie is talking and when she's telling these stories, which altar is speaking? The altar that she said Madden start with an M. She said she was 15. Y'all, do y'all know who that is? I'm gonna let y'all listen to it closely. Hold on. Who is she? Riley. That's her name. That's the altar, Riley. Listen. Who is she? Okay. Who is she? Who is? Listen closely.
I'm Riley. I'm 15. I'm a girl, but I'm not girly. I am completely opposite from.
There you go. Sarah put in the comments. That was quick. Yeah. Riley is 15, right? But she's putting on a persona of Shelly. Yes, Maddie. That is correct. Maddie is Shelly. I told y'all this shit is deep. All right. You said Randy said the mainly alter okay, yeah, that's right. Shelly coach she did coach softball. That is correct. But folks on YouTube, yeah, YouTube got it. You got it. All right. So, if you enjoyed the live, let me ask y'all this right here. My moderators asked me to do this. I want to make sure I do this correctly, okay? Actually, it was Kobo. Well, Jessica, she the one that said we need to do a poll, right? Hold on. So, God dog it. All these damn messages. God, come on, y'all. Boy, these folks be, come on. Y'all, God damn it. forget it. Okay, so if you okay, I need y'all to pay attention to these. Pay attention to these instructions very well. If you used to believe Allie, but not anymore, put a one in the comments right now. If you used to believe her and don't believe her anymore, put a one in the comments. I'm gonna put a one in the comments myself. Damn. Damn. Y'all, YouTube, TikTok is going off right now. All right. Question number 2. If you are still on the fence about, trying to see where she at, put a one in the comment. I mean, put a 2 in the comments if you are still on the fence about her allegations. Okay? I just need y'all to be honest if you still on the fence. Miss Outlaw said, wow. All right. So I did that, right? Now, if you still believe her, put a 3 in the comments. If you still believe her, put a 3 in the comments. Yes, believer, 3. Okay, Debbie K says she still believe her. Maria said objection. All right. So meaning that we are making as y'all can see, we are making progress over here. We're making progress. All right. Over 95% of you all said, hey, I don't believe her anymore. I don't believe her and or I don't believe her anymore. That's what I'm doing. We are spinning the narrative. But the only way we can do that is play her videos of she saying one thing and then play another video of her saying something else. All right. And once again, we are not attacking Allie. Her real name is Tori. Her mother don't even want me to call her that name, Allie. All right. So this is not disrespect to the mother. I have to say Allie so people can know who I'm talking about. Her mother hate that name. Okay. I want to make sure I put that out there. Um, so we're making progress over here, which is good. All right. So the information that y'all got, if you're late coming in, the video, the live is going to be uploaded. Look at this. Y'all look, see, this is why I do what I do. This is her mother. Okay? This is her mother. You are welcome, Miss Outlaw. Um, go over on YouTube and watch this video, watch the live. All right? All right. Now y'all just good right now. Right now, with the only thing Miss Outlaw needs y'all to do, right? And this is voluntary. Just spread the message. When y'all see Allie go live, get into her comments. Just ask, don't attack her. Please don't attack her. When she's speaking, start asking questions. Because when that happens, more than likely you're going to get blocked. I'm just letting you know. Or they're going to get kind of discombobulated. But do not feel sorry for Miss Outlaw. Like I said, she's fine. All right. So we're spinning the narrative, right? Very slowly. I even told her mother because we was on, man, y'all. Me and her mother had countless of hours, just hours and hours over the phone, right, outside the live, like. And I told her straight up. I said, this is not going to be done overnight. Tori Tory been online since 2019, 2020, spreading out these rumors, telling all these stories. Told her it's not going to happen overnight. The more we do this and we bring awareness, right? Not just talking, but using alley words against her and let people see. When you see it, it's up to you. All right. So you said, damn, bro, if you for real, this is crazy, fam. You in a different world of dangers. I'm good. He said, I believe you, but damn. Y'all, trust me. You said you ain't scared of. Listen, let me tell you something. Some people here know my background. I'm not worried about nothing. Nothing at all. All right? I'm good. Trust me, I am good. All right? Hey y'all better let them know. Let them know. I may be smiles and stuff when I'm behind this camera, but I'm Himothy. I'm him. All right? I'm him. All right. So listen. So like I said, man, thank y'all so much for coming. You said, is she live on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. She was live a few days ago. She went live twice. 2 weeks ago, she called me out. Y'all, she told me, she went live and told people. Not only she called me out, she said that I'm a sorry excuse for a man. And she don't even, not once I called this young lady out of her name. I've called her a liar. We witnessed that. But not once I called out of her name. She said I'm a sorry excuse for a man. I said thank you. When I did the review on it, when I played the video, when I went live and did the video, I paused and I said, thank you. Alec, thank you. Now you know who I am. All these other content creators go, they post stories and saying, hey, you're lying, all this stuff. But because we drop receipts over here, you want to call me out. I'm a sorry excuse for a man. No, you just upset because we caught up on your game now. We know exactly what Shelly is doing. Is that why y'all got the dude now? The guy that's finna adopt you? The guy that's finna adopt you? I thought you said Shelly adopted you. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. You said I've been watching for a year, and there used to be way more Alex supporters. The truth is spreading. That's good. On the fence, that I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. You said, who is that dude? She changed the. Yeah, she did change the adopters. Yeah, the one she said. Oh yeah, it's my bedtime. The one she said, like I missed that one with the two girls and the son. Well, I missed that one, but it made sense, right? If you screenshot the paperwork that I sent y'all, that I showed on the screen, it made sense because she said that at 3 months she was touched by two girls, but she told that story to her caseworker when she was 15. So it wasn't no CPS or nobody that came to the house and, took a report when she was 3 months. She told that story. She wrote that story up and turned it in and said, hey, this happened at 3 months. And what was the date on there? Was it May 30, May 30, May 20, May 30, something like that, of 1994, where she's, come on, come on, we got to do. So that whole 3 month story is debunked, done, over with. Next. What else you got? Yeah, getting adopted at 31 is wild. Yeah. If it was that easy, yeah, I need to get adopted so I can get some more money. You said maybe she adopted her alters. Whoa, we're 15. We can't. Thanks, Diddy. Listen, y'all. If y'all see these stickers, right, from if you're a subscriber, go to the sticker gallery. It's new stickers in there. Okay, check them out. That's what she throwing out. All right. Hell, we all need to be adopted. But listen, y'all. I got to get some rest. Everybody on YouTube, thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Y'all have been amazing. If you have missed a live, this live will be uploaded in the next 5 minutes. So go over to the YT channel, check it out. You will learn some new stuff. You will learn that nothing happened to Allie, Tori Outlaw, when she was 3 months. Go check it out. This your boy Great Vibe.